Hello and welcome to Cooking Cooper. Today we are going to be making a vegetarian/vegan carrot muffin. It is going to be vegetarian, not vegan today, because we are using honey in our recipe instead of an agave nectar, which I usually use. We just don't have any in the house today. So we are going to be using a honey. But it's a very easy recipe and is made without any eggs. So yeah, let's get started. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees. First we're going to mix together our dry ingredients, starting with 1 3/4 cup of flour. This is a mixture of whole wheat and white flour, even half split. So first we're going to put that in. Next we're going to add 1/4 cup sugar. This is raw organic sugar, recommended. Next we have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, also 1 teaspoon of baking soda. We're going to also be adding some cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. You can use a dried ginger, but here I have some fresh chopped ginger. Probably want to put about 1 teaspoon. I like to put a little more because I really like ginger. So we'll put that in. And last but certainly not least, we have 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And we'll move on to our wet ingredients. The wet ingredients for our carrot spice muffins starts with a milk. I have here some homemade almond milk that I threw together yesterday. Hopefully we will do a recipe for that in the future. So some almond milk, as well as just some water. We will need 1/4 cup of water. Here in Portland we have some amazing, beautiful, wonderful drinking water from the Bull Run Reservoir, which is under threat by the federal government, if you want to Google that, Bull Run Reservoir. Also some applesauce, 1/3 cup unsweetened organic applesauce. If you feel like throwing an apple in the blender and making some baby food, you can do that. Just add some water, don't add any sugar, we don't need any of that. Next we just want 1 teaspoon of vanilla. You can leave the vanilla out if you want, I just like the vanilla. Last but not least, our main sugar base is a honey today. We have some nice local organic honey from just down the street here in Portland. So it's just beautiful, 1/3 cup of honey, or you can use an agave nectar, but I like the honey. Nice and super sweet. Mix up these wet ingredients until we have this fairly smooth consistency. And next we're just going to add this liquid to the dry. Go pretty slow with this. We only want to mix this just until it's all covered and wet. So take your time. If it feels a little thick, like this feels a little thick, you can always add a little more water. Smooth it out just a little more. There we go. About like that. We are now going to shred our carrots for our delicious carrot muffins. We're using our Cuisinart today with the shred blade. You can just use your plain old thick cheese grater that looks like that to shred your carrots if you don't have one of these. but I do recommend. Some beautiful carrots, just wanted to show those. You got 3 carrots. You don't need to do too much prep work to put them in the food processor or to shred them with your cheese shredder. Just beautiful. We're just going to put these in food processor, turn it on, and it's that easy. Food scraps are never food scraps either. Save these. Use them for a soup stock later on. Put them in your worm farm. Use them as compost. So we've got these beautiful carrots in our batter that we mixed earlier. Just put them right in. You could also, if you wanted, substitute a zucchini instead of carrots if you're a bigger zucchini fan than carrots. I love the carrots. I think they're amazing. We're also going to add today 1/4 cup of raisins. We have a few dried cranberries left in there just because they were open and around. And we wanted to use them. So we're going to just stir those in. You'll find that vegan dough is a lot fluffier uncooked. You have that water, baking soda, and baking powder working together already. Excited. We had to add some chopped walnuts. I don't believe in measuring nuts, just put as many in there as looks good. And we're going to scoop this dough into our greased muffin pan. Don't be afraid to get your fingers a little dirty. It's all part of the experience. And if you want, you can sprinkle with a little sugar. Now we're going to bake our muffins at 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. My oven's a little hot as far as temperatures go, so I'm going to cook it for about 13 and check on it. So I was talking about food scraps not being scraps. So here I have just a lot of herb stems, onion peels, the ends of carrots. I have the skin of the ginger I used in this muffins, and we're just going to keep this in the freezer until it's full. It's pretty full, but you can always do more, and soon we're just going to boil that for a really, really, really long time, strain it, and we're going to have a vegetable broth that we can use for all kinds of soups and sauces and making rice, delicious, flavorful rice in the future. To make sure they're done, you can use a toothpick or a fork and just, stick it in, make sure it comes out clean. And these look amazing. I think these are done. Thank you so much for watching today, Cooking Cooper. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave a comment in the comment box. If you make these muffins and end up using a variant of some sort, I always want to know, see what you made and how it turned out, and if you liked them. Recipes are all about experimenting and trying new things. So definitely let me know. Also, if you have any questions about nutrition, vegetarianism, or veganism, or have any recipe requests, that would be amazing. I would love to really cater to what people are interested in learning how to do. So thank you again for watching, and have a great day.